Oh, Coach White, what up, though? Shit, man, what you over there? You tanking? You say what? I feel it.
Sunday night prime time here on EA Sports. Coming up, let's close out another great week of football with a Sunday night prime time matchup between the Baltimore Ravens and the Las Vegas Raiders.
Give me the ball, huh?
Ethan Evans gonna send this one away. And away we go on Sunday night prime time. Return coming from the 6. Finds some space, he's past the 30. Oh, that's some good work on that run back, Brock. He gets this to the 33.
That nigga real slippery, Hoss.
Let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. Williams starting with the pass here. His pass is complete. That's Zay Flowers. It's a race down the right side. And he's going to get this guy inside the 30 before he's driven out. They're going to move the chains after a big play. 39 yards.
Now, right there, that's what you want to see on your opening drive. Connect on a big shot, and instantly you set a tone that you're not going to be afraid to be aggressive in this game today. Boy, do I love that.
First down throw by Williams. Back to Flowers they go. And they have this well into the red zone now at the 15. Big gain, 14 on the play. And that's a Vegas first down.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
Bringing the offense up to the line. 1st and 10. From the red zone on 1st. That's him on the quick hitter. And he's brought down a little short. No, actually they do give him the 10-yard line.
Well, that's a pretty similar result to a first down run play. Moves it forward, keeps you on schedule, makes 2nd and 3rd down a whole lot easier to manage.
2nd and 6 coming up here. Off the play fake, Williams. And there's another one. And they're going to be set up with 1st and goal as this goes out of bounds, Brock, at the 3-yard line.
I know I can sound like a broken record when I talk about timing, getting the ball out on time and on rhythm, but these outcuts, it is so imperative, and the best of them make it look oh so easy.
Brown is in. Touchdown, Las Vegas. The Raiders take a 6-0 lead on their opening drive. Young Hui Koo on for the point after. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Raiders will jump out to a 7-0 lead. All lined up and ready to boot this one away. Returnable from the 1. He's brought down just inside the 25. The Ravens take over 1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line. All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10. And they will throw to get us started here. Short pass brought in. And he'll be brought down along the 25-yard line. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
It's second and 8 at the 25-yard line.
From the gun, it's May. Has it downfield, working the left. They're going to have this up at the 44-yard line as they haul him down. That play goes for 19 and a new set of downs. He goes to the hurry up here. May on 1st and 10. And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. Offense to the line fast.
A loss of 4 yards. It's second down.
May now from the gun. It's taken in by Roma Dunze. And he'll be taken down, but not until he reaches that 45-yard line.
A gain of 15 yards. That's good. First down. First and 10 at the 45-yard line.
First down, May. Finds him over the middle. And they make the stop, I'm going to say at about the 37-yard line. Moving quickly, trying to get set.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up second and 2 at the 37-yard line.
Operating from the gun, here's May. And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. And the sack forces a now tougher 3rd down.
A loss of 2 yards. And it's 3rd down. 3rd and 4.
May now. Oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. And the Raiders take possession as he makes his 4th interception of our season. Already in an early hole on the scoreboard. That is not what they needed in response, Brock. Giving away possession with the pick.
You know, we got a lot of game left, obviously. Nowhere close to them putting it away. But you can see things starting to unravel a little bit, even after just 2 possessions. A touchdown here could really continue that momentum towards an early runaway.
A good starting spot for the Raiders as they come up 1st and 10. Williams from the gun. That's going to be an incomplete pass on the throw to the right. Trying to get that one to C.D. Lamb. So it's 2nd down coming up.
Delpit on the coverage.
Out of the gun, here's Williams. This is complete. It's Matthew Golden. And they're going to bring him down just on the other side of midfield. They pick up 14 yards on that one. And the Raiders are going to have a 1st down. Working from the gun, Williams. Man, it's Colston Loveland. And he's able to reach the 40 on that play.
Hey, you like these results on first. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on 2nd down. That playbook wide open.
Again, it's Williams. Catch made by Chase Brown. Along this sideline inside the 25. And he has this all the way down to the 17-yard line.
It's a gain of 20
Coming to the line for another 1st and 10.
And the Raider first down.
Working inside the red zone. Throwing the out route complete. And this play reaches the 12-yard line before the stop is made.
As quarterback, when you have an out route versus man coverage, you're just hoping and just praying your offensive guy could turn the hips of that defender. And once you see that, you got to cut it loose and let it go, just as they did right there.
He doesn't see a window he likes, so he just got rid of that one, and it brings up 3rd down.
He did exactly what he was supposed to do on that play. Felt the pressure and escapes the pocket. After that, it's on somebody downfield to get open and give him a target. No one did. and he simply has to get rid of it.
Quite the drive they've had, Brock, but they're up against it. 3rd and 5 now. Incomplete. That's going to force them into a 4th down decision.
Cut it out, man.
Extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was
Nigga like he shot off a rocket.
Koo able to put it through. It sails right through. A beautifully placed football.
What a season this guy is having. Yet to miss
Jeez,
on a field goal this entire year. And I really hope I didn't just jinx him.
Set to kick off.
Koo all lined up and ready to boot this one away. Returning it from the 4.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Oh, this will be a turnover. It's recovered by the kicking team. No, we just don't see kick returns nearly as often as we used to, Brock, which makes impact plays on them like that so much rarer.
Yeah, that is so well said. It kind of reminds me of my son's baseball coach right at a young age. You're always coaching those guys, hey, the ball's going to come to you. The ball's going to come to you every single pitch. The ball's going to come to you. And these kickoff cover guys, they got to think in their mind every time is my chance to make a play. And they just did.
They come through with a nice gain of 10 and a 1st down.
And the Raider first down. 1st and 10 at the 12-yard line.
From the red zone now. That's where right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground. No luck finding his receiver that time. And it sets up 2nd down.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
He's going to score. Touchdown, Las Vegas. The Raiders hold a 16-point lead in the 1st. C.D. Lamb with the touchdown. Koo on now for the extra point. The point after splits the upright. The Raiders take a 3-possession lead.
Got some shit over here, Hoss.
Koo all lined up and ready to boot this one away. He's going to field this at the 2. And he's out a little short of the 30.
Over 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. Shaking off the pit quickly. He's going to throw. He's got a man left. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense.
Yeah, every receiver wants the ball, but they all want their touches. That is until you run a bubble screen, and that receiver knows it's doomed, and he's going to take a shot like that.
Oh, my Lord.
It's made left side by McConkey. And that's not what the offense styled out. They stick him for a loss. It's going to be 3rd down.
It's a loss of 4 yards. And it's
That's the end of one, and yikes, things looking a little out of hand already. It's an early lead for the Raiders. We'll return to Allegiant Stadium right after this. Back at beginning of the 2nd quarter, Ravens in possession. They're looking at 3rd and very long. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
Kate, I've talked to you over the years, the transition to the NFL where the windows to throw are small. On 3rd down, smaller. Put dime defense on the field, and those windows become almost non-existent.
4th down punt coming up. Ethan Evans out to do the honors. Only punted once in last week's loss, and he gets this one away. Fair catch called for and made just outside the 20.
the Raiders take over 1st and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
First call here coming from the shotgun. Williams to throw. Brought in right side. He's got room to roam. And he's down inside the 40 before he's escorted out. They get 40 on the big hitter. And that's a Vegas first
Best
down.
QB on the game.
So fresh set of downs now from the 39.
First and 10.
Williams on first down. Trying for the deep ball.
Ah!
And this is going to end up incomplete. He really aired it out there on first down, but just couldn't make the connection. It's second and 10 now. Ball still at that 39-yard line. Trying to throw this from the gun. He's got it inside the 10. Touchdown, Vegas. The Raiders could push this to a 4-score game as they take a 23-point lead. Two with the extra point. And the Raiders make it a 24-point ball game.
Seen him on a one-on-one. He did. That just made it short for me.
Two all lined up and ready to boot this one away. Fielded just shy of the end zone. And in the end, he's able to get it to about the 25-yard line before he's hauled down. Ravens to the line now. First and 10. Here's May. To his back, J.K. Dobbins. And he'll get it out to the 34 before he's tracked down.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up
We ain't doing nothing
very
special.
manageable. Space.
Keep it simple, stupid.
Downfield.
Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. Here's May to the air. Completed over the middle. And in a blink, they are up to midfield before somebody manages to stop it. That play good for 17 and a first down.
Oh, Thurman.
On the gun, it's May. Lasers this one deep down the middle.
I thought Smack can get there.
Inside the 15.
Good dime.
It's a huge pickup on the play. And that will set up first and goal. Offense in the hurry up here. To the air yet again, May. Drops back. Needs an open man. That one's incomplete in the end zone. That throw doesn't lead to 6. And it'll be 2nd and goal. Still a couple of shots at this one. Didn't see a whole lot of room to fit that pass in, Brock. Throwing into double coverage. How's Coach going to feel about that one?
Yeah, that's a no-no. Yeah, I experienced that as a player and now as a coach. Please don't do that again.
So after the incomplete pass, here comes 2nd and goal.
Here goes the run. Hey, what's up? Hey, get.
They'll send him up the middle. And the defense wins
Uh-oh.
this rep. That stopped at the line, and now they've got
Barely holding on to that thing.
Well, that's just about textbook defense and how to shut down an RPO. The coverage was tight, the numbers were up, and then the bodies were there to stuff that run before it could get going.
Anticipating the pass, defense out there in dime. It's 3rd and goal.
Hey, what's up? Hey, Bo, Crazy. Crazy. Crazy, crazy, crazy.
May now from the gun. Cut near the goal line. And he'll go down shy of the end zone. They mark him at the 4.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days.
I feel you. I ain't gonna let nobody skunk me either.
I promise you, somebody will follow.
The kick by Patterson is good. There's the lead to 21.
In that close, to be automatic. That won't stop the head coach, though, from holding the spread for seconds until he sees it's up and good.
Here's Evans set to kick this away. He feeds it from the 8.
The Raiders take over first and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
All right, working from the gun to start. First and 10. To throw, Williams. Has him on the quick hitter. And not a lot available there. Makes it to the 26. Junior Colson bringing an end to that play. Halfway to the marker. It's 2nd and 5.
26-yard line.
Now Williams. Short pass brought in. And they're going to bring him down just beyond the 30 at the 31. Give him 5 on the play. And the Raiders are going to have the first down. New set of downs for him from the 31. First down, Williams to throw. Connects on the crosser. And they are all the way across midfield before he's brought down. First and 10 now from the 46.
That's another Las Vegas.
To the air yet again, Williams. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete. Well, Brock, this substantial deficit sure hasn't toned the edge that this defense is playing with, huh? If anything, they might be getting more aggressive, looking to make some sort of impact play.
And that's because turnovers are really the name of the game for this defense at this point, Kate. That aggressiveness still super welcome, no question. Because they know it's not just incompletions, it's taking the ball away that's next.
So a new set of downs. Here we go, first and 10.
First and 10.
Here's Williams again. Lamb has another one. And they get him out just before he can move those chains, partner. It's a gain of 9 on first down.
The nice thing about a drag route is it works versus zone. You can find that soft spot and get a completion, but they can be very effective when you got an excellent route runner running away on that drag route from man coverage.
In a good spot here, 2nd and inches. Sticking in the air, it's Williams. He brings it in. And we might be close to this league growing again. That play gives him a first and goal.
I was trying to slide. That's the crazy thing.
Receiver on that drag route in particular. Why? Because he's a guy that creates after the catch. If they don't close quickly, he can take it to the house.
Offense in position now. It's first and goal. Brown has nothing on that run. They stand strong and stop him at the 2. Setting up, 2nd and goal.
A pickup of 2 brings up 2nd and goal.
Out of the gun, here's Williams. And into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Las Vegas. Raiders boat racing them to the halftime locker room. Well, good luck stopping the big fella that close to the goal line, Brock. I've always thought that the distance right there is just made for tight ends to score touchdowns.
Yeah, and it's not just a sport that you also love to cover in basketball. It's all about matchups. You get near the red zone and into the end zone, matchups become critical. And when you got a dude like this that's a mismatch maker, you feed him.
Oh, yeah, you love that run commit.
Two all lined up and ready to boot this one away. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. And this drive will start inside the 25.
Get them, boys. Let's see what we're gonna do.
Going trips left here as they get set. 1st and 10. Here's the pistol snap to May. And this one is launched downfield.
Oh!
Still a couple of snaps to play with, though, here. We've got 2nd down.
With each incompletion, each turnover, each sack.
Gotta set them puppies.
This offense's frustration, really imperative. This quarterback, stay positive. Just keep chopping away.
From the 24 once again, it's 2nd and 10. Empty to backfield. Right. Back to the air. It's May.
That's crazy.
He's right up next to that 1st down. Doesn't quite get there. Gain of 9. That brings up 3rd and short.
Brings up 3rd and inches.
It's another rushing play. And they fought their way through to stop him behind the line. It's going to be 4th now and less than a yard.
He's brought down by 2. A loss of a yard. It's 4th down.
They'll motion him out of the backfield. Trying to throw for it with May. Has his man caught by Odunze. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. Just before halftime, we get a timeout taken.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
47-yard line.
Here's 1st and 10 from the 47.
Crazy. Sorry, what's that? Crazy. Hey, what's that?
He'll throw it. Toward the sideline, and he's got it. And he hits that enemy 25-yard line before he is sent out. A 28-yard pickup there. And that's going to be a Baltimore 1st.
Move the chains! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum and keep that defense on its heels.
5. Hey, what's that? Crazy. Hey, 5. Crazy. Hey, 5.
1st down, May. Raiders closing in, and down he goes. Now we're going to have a timeout taken by Baltimore. It's 2nd. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half. Only time left for 1 more snap, Brock, so they're going to run out their field goal unit. And now the Raiders call for the first of their timeouts. So with only a single second remaining, they're going to try a field goal. It'll be a 54-yarder from the right hash. And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. So that's the halfway point of this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Brock and I will be back right after this.
Set to kick off.
Koo all lined up and ready to boot this one away. Returnable from the 1. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Baltimore offense to the line now. 1st and 10.
Crazy. Hey, what's that? Hey, what's that? Crazy.
Separated from the gun. Here's May. Escapes the pocket. And that's incomplete. Wanted to dial up the aggressiveness there like that, but couldn't connect. Second down.
He's really starting to just about exhaust every option and trick he's got at his disposal. That time, trying to test him outside the pocket, extend the play, there was just nowhere to go with it.
Second and 10. Here's May. This one snagged by Dallas Goedert. And they will finally catch up to him just a second before he can reach that 40. Working quickly here.
First down. A gain of 11 on the play. First down, Ravens.
To the air on first down. May. Throw left side, complete. And he's going to get this up to the 45 before he's brought down. Offense up to the line fast.
On the pickup brings up second and 2 at the 45-yard line.
Here's May again. Finds a man right side. Gets it to the 15. He does it. Touchdown, Baltimore. The Ravens cut into the lead coming out of halftime. So sensational work by the skill man there, Brock. Anytime you can make your quarterback look that good, you know he appreciates it.
That's a quarterback's best friend, no question. But on the other side, gosh, defensively, you got to get that skill player down. Period. End of story. You can't give up that much yards after catch.
And this is going to be caught, getting aggressive as they trail in this game, and that takes them 2 points closer.
14.
Here's Evans set to kick this away. That's going to be taken in at the 8.
Cooper DeGene on the return. The Raiders take over first and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
Offense to the line. Trips left. Here comes first and 10. Williams from the gun. Buying some time right. That's caught. He found some space. Breaks free in the center of the field. To the 10. And into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Las Vegas. The Raiders could push this to a 4-score game as they take a 23-point lead. Koo on now for the extra point. Right down the middle. It's good. And the Raiders make it a 24-point ball game.
Ravens 14. Youngway Koo set to kick off.
Koo all lined up and ready to boot this one away. Fields this one at the 3. Big shot at the end of that run back as he gets it just past the 20.
At their own 23-yard line.
Ravens to the line now. First and 10. May now from the gun. No one open on that play, so he's going to chuck this to another county. Still 10 to go. Second down now from the 23. From the gun, it's May. Escapes out to the left. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. And the Raiders take over on his 5th interception of the season.
Well, that's now 2, Kate, that they've gotten him for picks in this game, and he's got to be careful. Right? You've got to protect the football. It is the greatest treasure you have as an offense. And this defense, well, they've got 2 in their pocket, and you know they're going to be going after number 3.
Raiders just about ready for this one. It's 1st and 10. Working from the gun, Williams. Caught by the tight end, running that corner. He makes it in for the touchdown. The Raiders parlay the interception into points. Koo on now for the extra point. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Raiders grow their lead yet again.
Raiders 45, Ravens 14. Youngway Koo set to kick off.
Koo all lined up and ready to boot this one away. And this is going to bounce out of the end zone, so they will set up shop at the 35.
At their own 35-yard line.
The Ravens in very good field position as they come up 1st and 10.
Crazy, crazy.
Shaking off the pick quickly. He's going to throw. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's going to bring it up to the 40-yard line before he stops. Working quickly here.
Brings up 2nd and 5.
Trying to throw this from the gun. And he put everything he's got behind it. Really pushing the envelope on 2nd down, but the deep shot doesn't work.
That's a throw that's got to go somewhere else. Double coverage waiting for it. They were thinking interception for a second, and incompletion is still pretty good, too.
So after that prior incompletion, it's 3rd down.
Crazy, crazy, crazy. Now here goes front. It is crazy, crazy.
May now. And they get this down to the 44 before he stops. A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
Baltimore, 1st down. A gain of 16 yards. And the Raven 1st down.
Crazy, crazy, crazy. Crazy, crazy. 5.
To the air yet again, May. Completed over the middle. And they get this down to the 28. He finds him 16 yards and a new set of downs.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
Offense is set. 1st and 10.
What's that? Hey, what's that?
They send a receiver in motion right. Throwing again. It's May. And they will take this into the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown. The Ravens take a small chunk off that lead.
A receiver this skilled, well, he's got every route in his back pocket. But sometimes simple is better. No complicated cuts, no double moves. You just go run right by him.
That one right down the middle. And the Ravens get it back to a full 3 possessions now, 24 points. Here's Evans set to kick this away. Return starts at the 9.
Cooper DeGene on the return. The Raiders take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. Now Williams. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
Short pass brought in. And they'll take him down after he advances this up to about the 43. That chunk worth a nice 21 yards. And that's a Vegas first down.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted him. They wanted him in a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably. But then,
No place to go. Ravens take him down. Offense in a hurry up here.
Loss on the play brings up second down.
Yes, 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 yes. Yes, yes, yes. Tempo, tempo.
Out of the gun, here's Williams. Looking slant route, complete. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down.
good luck defending that short yardage slant. Just not going to happen. There's a reason this is a go-to play for just about any quarterback in every situation.
Offense looking to convert as they come up to the line, third down. Here he goes, third and long. And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. It's the exact opposite of what this offense needed. They now face fourth down.
Awareness. That's what I call it, okay? Awareness. You got to have a game awareness and understand the situation. Third and long, you should never take a sack. Put the ball in play or throw it away, but don't take a sack in that situation.
So punt coming up on fourth down, and it's against Belgium native Corliss Waitman with the honors. And he wasn't needed at all in the first half, partner. This is going to be his first punt. And that punt hits and kicks out of bounds beyond the opposing 35.
At their own 32-yard line.
First and 10 from the 32. Backfield is empty as they motion him out right.
Crazy.
So with that play clock winding down, we're going to get a timeout, as that'll leave him with just 2 to use the rest of the way. First and 10 from the 32. We put a receiver in motion left. First down throw for May. He's got it to him yet again. That is caught. And this drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line.
Well, even a drop would have been better than that, frankly. Couldn't find a way back to the line of scrimmage, and it's a rare pass that actually loses yardage.
Throwing is May. And he sure came his all to make that play, but it hits the deck. It's going to be third down.
Oh, that drop is such a bummer because it ruins the payoff of such a well-designed play, Kate. Got the man open, beat the coverage, but then you got to go finish it. You got to go make that catch. I will say, keep that one in mind. They could revisit that play in the future.
Crazy.
Third and long for him here. Has his man caught by Odunze. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop it. Markers are reset. Here we go. Ball at the 44.
A gain of 18 on the play. First down, Baltimore.
Shotgun handoff for Dobbins. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run. So some immediate revenge for that last play, Brock. I don't know. What do you think? Is it going to take away the pain from giving up that big run the prior play?
Not necessarily, because it really does take a group failure to give up a big run like that in the NFL, but it also takes a whole lot of teamwork to knock them behind the sticks. Job well done there.
Here's May to the air. And he's not quite that fast. Let him just a bit too much. That's incomplete.
Even the best of them can be hurried into a throw before they're ready, and that pressure just messed up all the timing, the rhythm, and the clock of the quarterback.
Last pass unsuccessful. Let's see what they do on third down. Third and long. They're going to throw. To the left and hauled in by Odunze. And he's tackled after getting this to the opposing 46. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
It's a gain of 11. That's good for Baltimore. First down. First and 10 at the 46.
Here's May on first and 10. Getting out to his left. That one falls incomplete and brings us to the end of this third quarter. That's the end of 3 on Sunday Night Primetime. It's Ravens football, and they're going to look for points here, no doubt, but might be too little too late for them in this lopsided contest. After the incomplete pass, here comes second and 10. Again, it's May. They'll just throw it away, but here comes the flag. There was nobody in the neighborhood of that one. No one in the area. He was still in the pocket. Seems like a pretty cut and dry intentional grounding to me.
Seems like you want to be an official someday, Kate.
Maybe.
Yeah, because you nailed that one.
So the grounding backs him up and wipes away second down. A very tough third down play here.
Crazy. Crazy.
Operating from the gun, here's May. Got a man downfield, and Goddard has it. And a great play does not get the first down. That stop came at the very last moment to bring up 4.
But it brings up fourth down.
Desperation time here. No good. The pass goes incomplete, and that lengthy drive ends with nothing but a turnover on downs.
You know, Kate, I don't think I've ever met a defender that cares. All they want to do is get off the field. Doesn't matter if it's a drop pass, deflection, breakup, even an interception. Challenged by the offense to get one more stop to get off the field, and that's exactly what they did.
A good starting spot for the Raiders as they come up first and 10. Williams from the gun. Why not go back to it again if it's working? Complete.
That's not a big completion on the stat sheet, but that's a big contested, what I call gritty catch right there. And that's what the best tight ends will get you.
To throw, Williams. Cut out left. He takes this up to around the 46, and that's going to leave him a yard at most from that marker on third down. Offense headed to the line, just need to punch it forward a yard to reset the downs. Buys time, rolling right. Making the call himself. And they crush him right near the marker. Looks close, but yeah, Brock, I think he safely got that first down before the hit.
Trust. Kate, it is such a big part of playing the quarterback position. Yeah, you got to trust you can make the right reads in the passing game, but sometimes these little runs that just get that first down, it gains.
Pocket isn't holding up. They're into the drop it. Goes to the hurry up here.
A loss of 11. It's second and 21 at the 38-yard line.
To throw is Williams. He just got rid of it, Brock, but he was still in that tackle box. This is going to draw the flag. Well, I've always wanted to ask this, and this feels like the perfect moment, Brock. Is there ever a time where a quarterback feels intentional grounding is actually worth it?
No. I don't think so. Not for your team, not for your play caller, not for your coach, not for the game situation. There really isn't a time. You've got to find an outlet, somewhere to throw that ball away safely.
Williams with 3rd and long. He throws a bullet to this. They connect on the deep shot. And into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Las Vegas. The Raiders keep running away with this. Zay Flowers, the touchdown.
That's some good old-fashioned playground football. Even at the elementary school, find the fastest kid and let him run.
Koo on now for the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Raiders continue piling onto this lead.
Ravens 21. Youngway Koo is set to kick off.
Koo all lined up and ready to boot this one away. Return starts at the 3. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
Over 1st and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
Baltimore offense to the line now. 1st and 10.
Crazy. What's that? What's that? Crazy, crazy, crazy. Crazy, crazy.
They motion a receiver left. 1st down. May. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete. Here's 2nd and 10 from the 21.
Coverage by Kalen Bullock.
Crazy, crazy, crazy. What's that? Crazy, crazy.
Back to the air. It's May. Rolling left, buying some time. He tucks it and takes off. And he is persuaded to go out of bounds just as he gets this up past the 30-yard line. They come through with a nice gain there. Gain of 10, 1st down.
Well, I think he was looking for that running lane and that running room from the very start right there, partner. Even as he worked through his progression initially, he was waiting for space to open, and then he takes advantage with his legs.
To the air on 1st down, May. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's short of the 1st after a mild gain. Offense to the line fast.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4 at the 37-yard line.
Hey, Angel. 5. I got it.
May now from the gun. Completed over the middle. And the stop is made just before he's able to reach that midfield strike. It's a gain of 11 there. That picks up the 1st.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap 1st down.
Football's on the 48. Here we go. 1st down. From the gun, it's May. Has it downfield, working the left. And they're going to bring him down at the 36. It's 16 yards on that play. And that's good for a Ravens 1st down.
Baltimore 1st down.
Here's May again. Going deep here for the end zone. And he scores. It's a Baltimore touchdown. The Ravens making the scoreboard look a touch better.
There's a good chance he wasn't even looking when that ball was released, but the crowd, well, the crowd let him know exactly what was going on. He could feel the swell of excitement. Whenever they take a deep shot, it's only going to get louder now as they were able to connect.
Ravens 28.
Here's Evans set to kick this away. He fields it from the 8.
Cooper DeJean on the return. The Raiders take over 1st and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
Las Vegas offense is set. 1st and 10. Working from the gun, Williams. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. You go middle of the field against zone coverage, Bronk. You know this firsthand. You are throwing into rush hour, and there aren't a lot of easy completions to be found in that part of the field.
Yeah, and a lot of those throws, Kate, you're signing your guy up to take some sort of hit. It's on you to protect your guys. Credit that defense for flying around and making the play.
Throwing again on second, Williams. Forced out to his right. This is brought in. Big gain here for Loveland. And he's going to be brought down here at the 42. They got 21 yards on the play. And the Raiders are going to have a 1st down.
Las Vegas, 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Williams on the play action. To the left, that's pulled in by Golden. And he has it up towards midfield before he's taken down at the 47.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
Sticking in the air, it's Williams. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Chase Brown, his intended target out of the backfield. And it'll be 3rd and 5 coming up. Again, it's Williams. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play. Jar it loose, incomplete.
Tendencies tend to show themselves, Kate, and really come to life on 3rd downs. Right, they want to go to their best receiver. Defense knows it. They know that tendency. They double it, and they make the play.
The lead looks safe, but the Penals staying down. They're going for this. On 4th down, it's Williams. And that's going to wind up incomplete as their gamble doesn't pay off. They're going to turn this one over on downs.
Even the best receivers, they've got occasional breaks in concentration. You just never want to see it happen. One of the most important snaps of the game. If we know anything about this guy, though, it's he'll be up for the challenge the next time the ball comes his way.
Here's 1st and 10 from the 47. They put a receiver in motion right. 1st down throw for May. He's got a man left. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field. Second down now, 7 to go.
Crazy! Turn, what's that? Five. Crazy! Five.
Here's May to the air. Hits him on the out route. And he's going to get this down inside the 30 before he's driven out. And you keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10.
First down. A gain of 15.
Crazy.
1st down, Ravens.
Crazy. Five. We go, boys.
Operating from the gun, here's May. Pocket isn't holding up, they're able to drop it. Now we're going to have a timeout taken by Baltimore. It's 2nd. And they're still going to have one left at their disposal. A lot of work to do as that sack makes this a tough 2nd and 17.
Crazy. Five.
They'll motion him out of the backfield left. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Throw left side, complete. And this is down to the 28 before the defense halts it.
Completes it number 4. That's a gain of 8. Brings up 3rd and 9.
Third down, line to gain 9 yards out.
Crazy.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. On the move, headed right. And they can't connect on the 3rd down deep shot. Love the courage they had to try it, but it's incomplete, and now we've got 4th down.
Well, he went for it all right there. That was a highlight reel waiting to happen if he could connect. So good to get out of the pocket and keep the play alive, but even better defensively to force the incompletion.
Down big, they're going to exhaust all options, it appears. The offense lining up to go for this.
Crazy. Eddie, what's up? 5. Hey, let's push it in here, baby. Go get him.
Desperation time here. Maybe a bit of desperation. Here's a deep shot. Oh my, it's intercepted in the end zone. Kicked off by their rookie from Michigan.
You knew it before this drive started, the field goal was not going to be good enough, but that meant the coverage also knew how to play it, how to concentrate, how to focus, and those defenders, well, they influenced that throw, and even more so, took it away.
First call here coming from the shotgun. They're going to pass it here. Looking sideline, caught by Loveland. And he's out of bounds. Defenders get there to drive him out right near that 40-yard line.
2 yards.
Big shot to begin the drive, has him up beyond the 40.
1st and 10 at the
Oh, Gronk, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. Short pass brought in. And he's able to cross midfield before going out.
You know, kid, over the years, I've heard defensive coordinators say, hey, you got to earn the right to rush the passer. You got to earn the right for me to call blitzes. And when you call a blitz and you don't get home and you don't hit the quarterback, you've earned nothing.
Out of the gun, here's Williams. Cut by the open man. And he hits that enemy 25-yard line before he is sent out. A big play, 23 yards to move those chains. Coming to the line, this is 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 25-yard line.
Here's Williams again. Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass. Looking for his wide receiver there. So that brings up 2nd down.
On the coverage.
To the air yet again, Williams. This one is knocked away. A potential touchdown prevented. And now the offense has to make the long walk back to the line for 3rd down.
You know, I say this all the time. You get down there to the red zone, and things happen so fast. Those windows close in a hurry. Quarterback's fortunate that was one hand and not 2 hands that got on the football.
And he's brought down. They're going to mark him at the 14. And now the Raiders call for the first of their timeouts. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game.
10 at the 14-yard line.
From the red zone now. This one's caught. And he's in. Touchdown, Las Vegas. The Raiders continue piling it on here in the 4th. Koo on now for the extra point.
Youngway Koo lining up for the point after.
Right down the middle. It's good. And the Raiders continue adding on to that lead.
Raiders 59. Ravens 28. Youngway Koo set to kick off.
Koo all lined up and ready to boot this one away. And that one's going to skip across the goal line and into the end zone. So the football will come back out to the 20. Ravens to the line now. 1st and 10. Back to work after throwing the pick. Oh no, they get him yet again! And the Raiders getting back on his 6th interception of the season.
Kid, I think the one thing you and I love about this NFL game is almost all of them are one-score games. So to see a blowout like this, it's taken a superhuman effort defensively, and they just added to it.
1st down throw by Williams. That is incomplete. Down to 13 seconds left.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Williams throwing again here on 2nd down. Gets it downfield. On target to Flowers. He's out of bounds on a gain that takes him into the red zone, Brock, inside the 15. They get 18 yards out of it and a new set of downs. Coming to the line for another 1st and 10.
At the 13-yard line.
From the red zone on 1st. Right back to Flowers they go. Touchdown, Vegas. The Raiders throwing 6 more on the blowout. Zay Flowers, the touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. Extra point by Koo is up and good. And the Raiders tack on 7 more to their lead.
Good game, Hoss. Oh, man. Yeah, I had to take a phone call. Hey, you got a nice little squad over there, man.
Lined up and ready to put this one away. Fields this one at the 3. And dodged the tackle. And he's brought down, Brock, and that brings this ball game to a close. The Black Hole can take that party over to the Vegas Strip as the Raiders win at home. And the sting of losing such a close one the week before apparently still at the forefront of their minds. They got out there and rebounded nicely with